My name is Danny, and I'm over 40 years old. Recently, I moved into this old house on the outskirts of town. At first glance, it seemed like the perfect place for solitude and a fresh start. But my first nights here brought me nightmares I couldn't even imagine. On the first night, I heard strange sounds, like something moving on the creaky old wooden floors. I brushed it off, thinking it was just the sounds of domestic animals or the creaking of ancient beams. But the next morning, when I got up and went into the living room, I saw something that made me freeze in my tracks. Cobwebs hung all over the ceiling and walls. Enormous, intricate cobwebs, as if some archaic form of decoration ruled here. I grabbed a broom and began to sweep them away. But the more I removed, the more they seemed to appear. It was as if they were growing right before my eyes. In horror, I rushed out of the house and ran to town, buying insect repellent spray and a large brush. When I returned, my heart almost stopped beating. The cobwebs had spread not only to the walls and ceiling but also to the floor. Their threads were tightly woven, creating a complex labyrinth. I began to fight them, but the more I cleaned, the more they multiplied. They were everywhere, in the bedroom, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in the closets. Even in my bed. Days turned into a nightmare. I frantically removed cobwebs, but it seemed like an endless task. It became difficult for me to sleep because I heard them at night. I heard their slow, raspy movements in the room, as if spiders were wandering through my apartment. In the evenings, I hid in a corner and watched them weave their webs, as if they wanted to tell me something. I lost track of time. It feels like I've been here for months, maybe even years. I haven't left the house in a long time. The cobwebs have taken over absolutely everything, and I can no longer distinguish where the wall ends and the cobweb begins. They have become both my companions and my enemies. Now I sit in the corner of this room, and the cobwebs have surrounded me. I can't escape. They seem to have entangled me in their webs. My food ran out a long time ago, and water is running out quickly. The cobwebs are getting closer and closer. They want to engulf me. But I can't run. I'm entangled in webs everywhere.